I remember that time period. Because I rarely talked to you during that time. Mm-hmm. Mm. He was hurt.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10
Just for that to get thrown in your
71,
face
and
and
what a home field
disregarded.
advantage it has become here in Chicago. Tonight it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The shadows will get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I believe you. Mm-hmm.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And you like, ain't no way.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Oh,
one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
She told you to go find something to do.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Nigga, what?
Out of the gun. Gone. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Throwing on third. Goff. Flush to his right. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made
doing
here
a lot
at
of
the
stuff.
Bears'
He was moving
26. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end
He done
zone
brought you
with a
through
momentary
a mighty long ways.
for that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back.
If it wasn't for that.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his
like ramen noodles and shit.
touchdown on the year. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Jesus, bro, what?
And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Like, eat right now.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jesus, man. I'm glad y'all made it through the other side. Because I would never go through that. I'd be the man in my house. She going to have to leave. Because I'm running this bitch.
So
that should have never happened to me. I never let what happened to my homeboys happen to me. That shit is done.
Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. At that point in time, yeah.
Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
That man talking about it.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. With the Bears at 1-7 now on the year. And they come in off an extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
I would never wish that on
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's
this is that opportunity
to keep their drive alive.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. Gets through and now an opening. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect
his
high
ass
value
off.
that you have back under center, but he creates space in the
run
run
game.
game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Santos with the extra point.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing to nobody about that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Bruh, but we didn't realize it happened on both sides of the spectrum.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down.
The part about this that's sad is that no matter what you say to Steve, it's not going to get him to change his action.
You just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This out quickly to Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat.
I feel untouchable
because you just don't
selfish.
have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Goff connects with St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
God
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes.
I just said the doors of the church is open.
Receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, gone. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tempo being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Talk about it. Talk a fucking about it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Go off a handoff here to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Can't read your mind.
7-7, our score after 1.
Because I damn sure don't know.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, did everything but hold on.
Like I'm trying to be cool.
Defensively, and now brings up 4th down. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Boy, as we look down in the field.
Well, I mean, y'all was already on the outside anyway.
One side
from the 2K shit.
Getting the big block, and the other side obviously dejected.
And since you mentioned momentum, few plays can change momentum as quickly as a blocked field goal. Big time play there. Now see if they can capitalize on it and turn the fortunes in their direction.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you want to do here on 2nd down.
This nigga been trash.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your game and you fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Is he carrying him?
Third and 2, Fields. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over.
Right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
Yeah.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal? In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll
I just try not to
start
think about
at
it
32.
too much, man. I mean, it don't bother me if you do. I mean, I ain't bitter. Like I told her, I would just work on myself to make sure I'm not jaded.
The Lions
she's
offense
like,
ready to
well,
kick off their next drive.
you know, you can give the whole statement about you hope when you're in the mindset to actually date, because it was more of like she's just not in a place to date right now. But I'm not waiting for you, and then me already knowing that I'm not waiting for you, and knowing how this situation typically turns out and the terminology that was used, probably it.
A play fake for Swift, now Goff. And that
probably it. And that's tough, man.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Swift going to try up the middle, and he won't be close to a first.
All right, I'm going to go back to this Madden game I'm playing.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
I can play the game and talk on the phone, too. I don't have to get off every time.
Situation on 4th. Here's the punter, Martin.
I've been on this game since I've been on the phone with you.
This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
God damn it, that ain't even what I was trying to do. That's fine. Fuck it.
Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
That wasn't even, and then he glitched me. Well, now he didn't do it, the computer did. That wasn't even what I was trying to do. He just got caught up on him and he couldn't separate. I tried to call an audible, and it just flipped the formation.
Possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe.
Come down here, because he's going to the left.
Created a second one.
They'll start on the ground.
But you definitely not going to try to run it like that.
And he is going to lose yardage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Who's going to play?
Now it's Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You got him. Make sure you get deep enough. I got underneath.
Fields now to throw. He's got him in.
He put him right back in the game after he got hurt. Good play call.
As they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long. Advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down.
We want to force them to the meat of the
Bring up
defense.
2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Second down at 5. Here's Fields. And that is knocked away. In the
Why are we batting everything down?
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there.
Really playing ball.
Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
His way of playing is so minimalistic that you got to almost dumb it down for what you do. What do I want to do? Didn't I put... Yeah.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Fields. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight.
All right, let's do what we need to do.
Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Here's Austin. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand.
Why is it every time I call an audible, these jokers flip sides? Told you. Why is it causing us not to be? Is it one of the what's the name things? I'm like, is it one of the what's the name things that's causing us to not do what we need to do? Probably is.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Gone. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
Timeout so we can reset.
First of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered,
middle of the field open,
cover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. And
this little rubbing they doing is this rubbing that they doing, man. That the players are doing.
Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Goff. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This drive, which was
the little rubbing they're doing.
It's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Goff throwing again. Fires this quickly to Tate. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result,
we got Tate over there.
Play significant.
What do I want? I need him swing that way. I need you to go this way.
On 1st down, it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon,
here and this is here. Now we just need to see what it is and then check out of it if we need to.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Put him on that.
From the red zone now, Goff. He's got it. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
4 seconds. What do I want? Let's see what he come out in. We might come up out of this.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And
they came down here good.
Losing yardage back to the 3. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coach.
I want to run inside, and then we want to defend short.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume.
I forgot the down spin is faster for them.
And ready to receive the kick. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone.
He's only going to run it because he don't trust himself to throw it nowhere. Told you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. On play action, Fields on the move to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Fields. And
nope.
He gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Now Austin. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back.
He's got a man complete.
Snag on his ass.
And he has a big gain inside.
Because he's just staying in there.
Before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus.
He just got everybody in the box, that's all. And then if I spread out, he's not.
Someone at the second level.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, what happens is that even if I come out in another one, he's staying in a weird alignment to try to. It's just it does that. Like, see what I'm saying?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone.
What?
Can he get his feet down? No. It's
oh my God, man.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
There's no quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Yeah, it was.
Tight end, now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down.
Money. I don't know where he was at, who he was playing on, but
a 7-yard touchdown.
I feel like he was playing on like the D line or something.
Are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Let's get back on track and do what we're supposed to do.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Some might have returned.
We got a division to take over.
Down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys.
Let's go back to our base.
Looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off
and
the
stabilize
An incomplete pass leads
this
to
game a little bit.
10 from the 25. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And down he goes.
We need more help from my D-line.
78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
There's no reason why he should be getting that much upfield.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield.
You know you can't use goal line right there. This dude is trying to do everything he can. You know you can't use goal line right there.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And it'll be a Chicago first down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Running left, Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming
This
up.
dude is like just, I ain't gonna say spamming the run.
It's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He definitely throwing it now.
Off play action, Fields. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I'm trying to figure out where the hook the curl is, but he didn't even go with him. The hook the curl didn't even go.
This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football
Yeah, we're
right
just
on the money.
spamming the run play.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
It's almost like he's purposely trying to kill the clock
on the play there, second down.
and just play that type of game.
Good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He's not going to throw
Just trying to
anything
check it down. Unfortunately,
elongated.
not able to find any yardage on that one.
What do I want to have us do? Let's do this.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the running back 32 if he goes to the flat. Okay. Like, I really feel like he's trying to kill the clock.
Thursday night matchup. Back now at Soldier Field. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery.
Wow.
9 yards
Tripped
on the
him.
carry,
He
but it's
stepped
gonna
right
lead
out of it.
to a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it.
Now we can go down and score and put the game back in our hands. Because he's trying to kill the clock. I've just realized that. Everything of how he's done and how he's playing, he's trying to kill the clock.
Take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block
This
the kick.
extra jump animation stuff that they're doing, it's unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary from the computer. I'm trying to attack him
Ready
fast.
to kick off their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive
That's my
very
focus.
well could determine
I'm trying to
the outcome
attack
of
him
this
fast.
ball
Get
game.
his ass up out of here.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down at about
I'm
the
trying to
22-yard line.
I'm trying to attack him fast. Get his ass out of here.
Big arm quarterbacks. Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the
This
air.
Joker had the outside break, and I don't know what the hell he
Drops
did.
down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd and 10. Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Because he's not even matching personnel, man.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Yeah, he's not even trying to match personnel. And that's the glitchy part about it.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Goff.
This joker overthrew it, but he hit me. He hit me. He hit me.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to.
It's a long-ass message for you to put that many damn things out there.
Throwing again is gone. And
Yeah.
for the Lions, touchdown. James Mitchell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And I fucking missed it. Oh, we got it barely.
Tacked on by Lambeau.
This damn downswing that they sped it up is... Jesus, man.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
I would
touchback.
say on our mind's eye, sell out for the run. We can play defense on everything else. Matchup due by route running because he don't really have nobody that's a burner. Excuse me.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain.
Bro, this joker falls forward every time.
Get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I can see what
I've never seen somebody fall forward more than him.
Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Like, you can't just take the snap and immediately roll to the sideline.
First, now 2nd and 10. A play fake now.
Oh, it's key action. Got his ass. Yeah, you can't just automatically, yeah, we finna shut that shit down.
Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up.
I had to kind of stabilize it a little bit.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Get his ass out of here.
Multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Good footwork at the 30. A 41.
They fast as fuck.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense
Watch
ready
he
to
scoot.
kick off their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ric Flair. Obama. Obama. Obama.
To throw is gone.
And that is incomplete.
I don't know how the hell they keep getting pressure, man. Left tackle just getting.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I know I've been playing NCAA Revamped and haven't actually had a tangible game against anybody in like 3 advances, so I know I'm rusty.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Got your ass.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
It's just his play style is different. It's not tough. It's just basically off rhythm, completely left-handed type of play style. And when you're rusty and you haven't played a game in who knows how long, it's hard to get a rhythm for that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Got him
This is
again.
intercepted, and that should do it. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They've done a good job stopping the run because he's sold out.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time.
He's sold out to stop the run. That's why the pass has been so good. He's sold out for the run.
Going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they'll get this.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything. I don't understand why he's even called. Like, why are you calling timeouts? The game is over. I'm up 11. Why are you calling timeouts? It's just all of the mindset of how we're playing is just. Why are you burning timeouts? We're up 11. And I'm running the ball.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. On the option to give to Swift here.
See, that type of shit is unnecessary.
Losing yardage back at the 42. And now here comes
I don't understand. I'm just ready to get out of this game now.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken around the 12.
I'm just ready to get out of this game now. Because he calling timeouts and doing shit that's unnecessary.
The 2-minute warning. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to run now. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Able to complete it to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Fields now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments.
I'm like, Shelby can play.
Go and get it right here, right now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but
he's going for it. If he doesn't do it that many times up to this point, he's going for it.
Spent a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And this is intercepted.
Ball game. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole
Let's
lot
get
he
the
can
fuck
do
out
there.
of here.
And he winds up giving the ball away.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.